Hello, my name is Muhammad bin Zulnizam. I'm from Group 3, and I'm gonna explain for my part. I'm gonna explain two files, main.spp and game.spp. So firstly, main.spp. Here's all the include that we use: conio.h, studio.h, graphics.h, dasa.h, studio library.h, string.h, and time.h. So include game.spp is for to link with the file game.spp. So here's the integer main. Uh, so here's we make an object called game. In this line of code, system what called filter lines is for to make the CMD window smaller. When we will run the game, it will come up two windows. So one is CMD and one is for the game. So here's the line for this code is just to make the CMD window smaller for aesthetic purposes. So second, it's not second. The third line is for to initialize graphic.h, and here is for just we're just initializing, and here we call the game page, welcome page, and the menu itself. So for game.hpp, here we made a class called game. So here's are the private integers. So we split all of the functions into methods. So we made an algo structure called game. So the constructor just start some initial value. Here it's for border. Border 2 is just for aesthetic purposes. So he's gonna call the welcome page, the menu, and the menu key to interact with the menu. So it's for this for the play when to start the game. Here is for the check for the score. Here is to the update the score. So when if you win the game, it will pop up a message or game over. So here is for the quit. Here is for the start. If you for the sound and to update the score. So that's it for me.
Uh, Hello everybody, I hope all of you are well. My name is Abdullah Ali Noor, and this is my birthday, and I'm just here to specify some initial values of our code. For the first one, the game constructor. Our game has a game constructor, and also our game constructor has speed and scoring, also has increase and limit. uh, and then we have these two boundaries. One is yellow and the other one is blue. They don't do anything specific. They are just make a designer. They are just making design for the color. As you can see on the board, for the first one is making for a blue color, and the second one is made for yellow color. For when we display the code, you can see it. We use it colors, so they make the screen look better. Also, we have a function. That function called welcome page, and this welcome page function has a border, and also when we display the welcome page, as you can see, we use a border and color. The border has colors, so we use this for the border, the two borders. Also, the welcome page, it is only for 1.5 seconds, and you display when we display the game, you only see 1.5 seconds, and it only show us the name of our game. The name of our game is Snake Game, and our group name. it shows for the display for the screen. Also, we have this menu page will present on the screen with the color, with the color and the menu key designed using the border approach to insert the input of any key. When the whole screen show us the menu, we will see it for snake game, and press S for in the menu key. It will explain it for it will be explained for our next person. But we have in the front of the screen, press S or press Q, and the name of the game on the board, and that's it.
Hello, this is Malik. I will be explaining these 5 methods and explain what do they do. So to begin with, the menu key function, which just waits for a certain key to be pressed in order to launch its function. So for example, if the Q key is pressed, the game will quit, and if the S key is pressed, the game will start, and so on. The default key, so if no key is pressed or it's none of these keys, it will wait again. It will loop it and wait for another key to be pressed. The next one is the play function. The play method, sorry, is the main method. It controls the player, which is the snake in this case. So to begin with, it clears the device, which just initiates the controller, and then it calls the border method, which makes a border around the screen, and then it initiates the starting point, which is the center of the screen, and then the starting score, it prints the starting score, which will be 0, and then it will randomize a number, an X and Y values for the apples that will be collected or eaten by the snake, and then it will start printing or generating the circles for the snake, sorry, and then once it's done printing the snake, it will check for any of these keys to be pressed. If the Q key is pressed, then we will quit and we'll return to the main menu. These check if the X and Y values for the snake are outside of the border, and then this circle is the same thing, but it loops for all the circles, for all of the circles of the snake, because the snake is made of multiple circles. And then this checks, it calls the prints the check method, which checks if the apple has been eaten, and if so, it it checks if the snake did hit itself or not, and if it did hit itself while turning, then it will call the game over method, which will end the game. and then these will check if it did hit if it did eat the apple, then it will play the sound, and then it will increase the score, of course. And if the score is more than or equals the limit, then you win the game. So it will call the win method. And in case the game did not end, it will update the score, and it again will randomize another x and y values for the apple, and again it waits for the arrows. These are the arrows. That's the up, down, left, right arrow, and again it checks if it's outside of the border, and if so, it centers it. And then I think that's it for the play method. The check method, I did explain it in the middle, which checks if the snake did hit itself or not. And then the update score method, again I did explain it too, which just takes the score and updates it in the bottom section where it says the score. And then the win function, just once the player reaches the maximum score, the method is called, and then it just clears the device, clears the screen, and again prints the border and outputs the text and plays the win sound effect, and then waits half a second, and then the menu is called, so the player will return to the menu again. And that's it. These were the 5 methods.
Hello, my name is Nakib Zakaria. So for our project, I will explain about 5 methods, which is game over, quit, start, play sound, and also update score. So first is game over. For game over, we first we clear the device, we clear the screen, and set the border, set the color into white, and also set the text style 303, and also our text, which is we display the you lost, good luck next time. And also for we use the play sound method, and also the delay for this method is 1500 millisecond, and after that it will go back to the menu. Next is the method of quit method, which is quit method. So we clear the screen, and also set the border, and also set the color into white, set the text style, and also display thanks for trying our game. And the delay for the quit method is 1000 millisecond, and we clear the screen, and after that we exit. Next is start method. For start method, we set the limit of the score, which is 300, and then we initiate the score to 0, and the speed is speed, which is the speed of the snake. We set it to 150, and then we use the play method. Next is play sound method. For play sound method, we set the sound for this in this game. which is we have 4 case. First is welcome. This is the sound for welcome page. So this is when the player is lose, and this is the sound for when the player is win. And this is case 4 is for sound for it. Next method is update score. Update score. For update score method, we will clear the screen first, and we will use another border, which is border 2. And also we set the color to set color of 15, and then set text style 1001, and SC array, which is 100, we set to the we assign to A. And this is integer to alphabet, which is score SC and 10. And we display the text of score, and then this is the score SC, and then for we display reach 300 to win, and also press Q to return to the menu. I think that's all. Thank you.